You are deciding between Verizon and T-Mobile. Every year I update these videos because the plans change so frequently, and this is the most up-to-date version of the newest plans and pricing. So by the end of this video, you are going to know who you're going to be switching to or staying with or choosing Verizon or T-Mobile. And this is specifically a comparison of their postpaid unlimited plans. Let's jump right in. I'm Sherry, your telecom expert with WhistleOut. We are comparing Verizon and T-Mobile in a handful of categories, including coverage, data allotments, pricing, perks, and international abilities and roaming. For each category, I'm going to give one carrier or both a thumbs up, and the carrier at the end with the most wins is who I think might be best, although there are always some caveats, and you will be able to decide that by yourself with the information I am giving you. So the first category we are jumping into is going to be coverage, and this category is a tie for a few reasons. First of all, Verizon's 4G coverage is unmatched. They have had the most, and they probably will have the most for time and all eternity. Whereas T-Mobile's 5G footprint is really incredible. They come out on top all the time in all of the tests. So you can't really hold a candle to T-Mobile 5G, and you can't really hold a candle to Verizon 4G. So for this, that is why I'm giving this section a tie. The next section is going to be solo line pricing. How much are you paying for one line on T-Mobile and Verizon? And T-Mobile wins this only because they have a stupid amount of options. They have 7 plans to choose from, where Verizon only has 3, and Verizon is more in the upper high-end pricing. You can get a single line on T-Mobile for $50 on an unlimited plan with the Essentials Savers. The cheapest plan on Verizon is $65. So because of that, T-Mobile wins here. Let's move on to family pricing. And again, T-Mobile wins this as well. Because they won the cheapest solo line, they're going to win the family pricing. And they do that by having 4 lines on Essential for $100. That's $25 a line for unlimited data on T-Mobile's name brand service. It's hard to find a $100 a month family plan anywhere, even on MVNOs. So because of that, T-Mobile wins this section as well. The next category I'm going over is data and hotspot allotments. Now, because T-Mobile has so many plans, I am not going over every single plan. I'm going to kind of generalize everything so I don't hate myself by saying 5 million numbers and you don't get so bored. So here's what we got. This category is a tie for this reason alone. Every single one of T-Mobile's plans has a set amount of a data allotment. Verizon doesn't. However, Verizon's hotspot allotments are larger across the board. So if you're looking for a strong hotspot allotment, go with Verizon. If you're looking for a better value on overall data, that is going to be with T-Mobile. That's going to look a little bit cheaper, and it's going to look like more. I hope that makes sense. If you have questions, let me know below, but that category is a tie solely depending on whether you prefer hotspot or if you prefer data allotments. The next category is a fun category. We are talking perks, and T-Mobile wins this category because they don't make you pay for perks as an add-on. It comes included with the plan. With T-Mobile, you can get Apple TV, Hulu, and Netflix plus AAA perks all for free, where you would have to add that on with Verizon. If you were to add those on, that would look somewhere in the ballpark of $30 to $40 if those are even options in Verizon's perks, which they all aren't. So because you don't have to pay for anything extra, it comes included with the plan. We are giving the win here to T-Mobile. Next, we are taking a look at international capabilities and roaming between Verizon and T-Mobile, and Verizon gets the win here. Although T-Mobile does have pretty strong roaming abilities, Verizon, in my opinion, just comes out on front with how they offer theirs in their plans. With T-Mobile, you do get unlimited texting abroad. You get 5 gigabytes in a cycle, then unlimited in over 200 countries, but the speeds will slow when the network is congested. And then you get in-flight Wi-Fi, and calling is a cost at 25 cents a minute across the board. Verizon, you get mostly free across the board. You don't have to pay for calling or texts or anything like that. But my favorite addition to these Verizon plans is the 2 gigabytes a day of data when you travel in Canada and Mexico, and unlimited calling and texting. And on Verizon's most premium plan, you get 10 gigabytes a month of data and unlimited talk and text in over 200 countries. I just really like Verizon's offerings more than T-Mobile's, so because of that, I am giving Verizon the win here. So at the end of this video, T-Mobile technically has racked up more thumbs up from me, but it really depends on which of these qualities are most important to you. If you really like international abilities and roaming, then it might be Verizon. If you prefer more data, then it might be T-Mobile. It really just depends what you are looking for. And of course, above all, coverage is king. So if you have T-Mobile coverage in your area and not Verizon, then you should definitely go with T-Mobile and vice versa. Let me know what you think of this comparison. Did I miss anything important? I would love to hear from you in the comments below. I'm Sherry, your telecom expert with WhistleOut. Thanks for watching.